What's happening, man? It's James Vergato with God Over Genius. Man, this video, man, I want to talk about, man. Hey, man, from now on, man, there's no more looking back. One of my biggest problems in life, man, in certain scenarios, certain situations with certain people, I tend to look back, man. I always get too attached sometimes to what could have been, and I wish, it could continue. But I had to learn, man, like, it's true, man. Everything has a season. And you're going to prohibit yourself from elevation. You're going to prohibit yourself from growing and, reaching greater heights in life from always looking back. You got to keep moving, man. The crazy part about it is, y'all know I rap or whatever. So on one of my EPs, I had a record called Keep Moving, Don't Look Back. And look at it. I was doing a complete opposite, pardon me. I was doing the complete opposite, man, looking back to the past and reaching back out to people who I know don't service my life. My brother pulled up on me today, man, so I could see my niece, you know what I'm saying? Because he live out of state. And he was talking about how one of his former friends, I guess you could say, he didn't give me too many details of the story, but we was talking about something. He was basically saying that he cut ties with an old friend because he outgrew him. And I guess the things in his lifestyle that friend was, still doing, he wanted no parts of it, and he moved on. But the friend was having a hard time adjusting to it, so he called him crying and was basically saying like, what happened, man? I thought we was boys and da 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 da. I've been on the receiving end of people cutting me off, and you would like to know like what exactly went wrong or what exactly could it be something that could be an easy fix? You would think with certain relationships, it'd be some dialogue in exchange to fix whatever could be the problem. But nobody owes you nothing, man. And that's why they say, a lot of things are seasonal. People come in your life and people go. And you have to accept the reality of that, man. Because you don't know the way I look at it, man, you don't know what God could be, stopping you from. Because it's just some things just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if we've been rocking all these years, we've been friends, we've been fellowshipping, we didn't hung out and went different places, and you just up and just stop communicating. That's kind of crazy. You would think, it make you wonder, were we really even friends to begin with? But you got to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You got to put one foot before the other and live and leave what doesn't serve you in the review. You got to keep moving, man. It's a hard thing to accept, especially if you're an empathetic person or a person that's caring, like you wonder how they doing. But hey, man, people be having a lot going on in their lives. And another thing I'm seeing is like sometimes you don't even know a person like you think you know. Some people are very skilled at concealing certain things. Time will tell all when it comes to that, but you gotta leave the past in the past, man. That's just what you gotta do in this life, and you gotta use it as a tool, far as for experience. When I say tool, like whatever experiences you had in your past, use it to make the present and the future more smooth sailing, so to speak. Let's just try to make it as smooth as possible. But when I heard that today, man, and I was pondering and thinking about some of the relationships that have fallen short in my lifetime, and it was never. And the crazy part about it is, if it wasn't never nothing that happened, like no verbal arguments or no type of physical fights, you just drop from the surface of the earth and go cold turkey, never speak to you again. That's kind of crazy. It just make you wonder, like, yo, what the, what happened, bro? But I also say, like, with social media, man, I think too much access to people has messed people's like comprehension of the reality of the world as well. Like this is why I don't even like following everybody I know on every social media website. It's like if I got your number, I know where you stay. I'm not gonna follow you on every platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna follow you on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Like it's just like too much, especially if you uploading everything on all these platforms on the same day. That's like overkill. You know, you're gonna end up not liking the person because you got too much access to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why on TikTok I don't follow nobody because I'm literally just uploading and I'm getting off, or I'm looking up something to learn some information. That's it. You know, because you got to give people need to miss you as well. You know what I'm saying? That's something else, like, to be more desirable. Like, you don't need to overextend yourself, but you gotta understand, man, that everybody battling something as well that we know nothing about, and they're not dealing with whatever's bothering them or something that happened to them. And it could be something you say or something you do one little time, and they cutting you off, and you a thing of the past, and you just somebody that I used to know, which is kind of scary, especially when it's somebody that you deemed a valuable person that you appreciated. I'm sure everybody has had this experience, and if you haven't, keep living. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? This part of the segment for you is to be continued, but I'm quite sure it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Somebody's just gonna up and you're gonna be like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? If you made this far to the video, man, I want to say thank you for watching, man. Hit the notification bell on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Um, as always, be God level. The genius is in you. I am James Regato.